But what happened to Silvergate is not an indictment of Bitcoin or crypto at all. What happened to Silvergate is what can happen to a traditional fractional reserve bank when all the depositors show up and want their money back at the same time, and the bank is not sitting 100% in cash.
One of the crypto industry's most important banking partners, Silvergate Bank, announced on Wednesday that it will cease operations and begin a voluntary liquidation.
Silvergate folding is very likely going to put even more of a microscope on banks that work with crypto companies.
Is that crypto-focused bank has been in hot water ever since FTX absolutely imploded.
The announcement came days after delaying its annual 10K report to the SEC. Following the news, Silvergate's shares plummeted almost 60%, and it's down 98% from its peak in November 2021.
So I think the bank is going to be in runoff. I think they're going to be in court from this FTX matter from now till when my grandkids are my age. And I think there's nothing there. I think it was an idea that was good at the time. I think it got out of control. I think it grew way too fast. And now with FTX and others hitting the wall, I think Silvergate's deposits are going to go from, I think they peaked at 15 billion, 13 billion, somewhere in there. I think they're going to go back down to where they started.
The bank was affected by, among other things, the collapse of FTX and is being investigated by U.S. authorities for its business with that firm and its investment arm, Alameda Research. Caitlin Long, founder and CEO of Custodia Bank, doesn't think the core problem had to do with crypto, but instead the fractional reserve banking system.
Payments are going to be settling faster, period. This is actually a canary in the coal mine for bank regulators, and I do hope they see it as that. This has nothing to do with crypto. It has to do with how fast the payments can settle, which means bank runs are going to happen a lot faster. In fact, in Silvergate's case, going back to Q1 2022, it had $13.3 billion of deposits that could be withdrawn all in the span of minutes and only $1.4 billion of cash. Again, $1.4 billion of cash when $13.3 billion of your depositors might all come to get their money back at the same time is a recipe for a bank run.
What do you think the lessons are from Silvergate's demise? Let us know in the comments.